Let's start with the reading, Aquarius. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret the messages as it best resonate with your own personal situation. Also, I'm still selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected in case you are in need of a personal reading. Now, let's see what messages we have for you. Let's start with your main energy. There is something here that for you is very, very important. You have often felt in the recent past, perhaps still in the present, that this is something so powerful that it almost controls you. It almost defines who you are today and who you want to become as well. There is this temptation, this wanting for this to happen, for this connection to truly happen, and for things to finally move along. With this devil energy, you know that something is truly catching your attention. And it's hard to look away. It's hard to think about anything else. It's very strong. It's very powerful. And it's not your fault. You're not weak. You're not unable right now to just distract yourself. It's because this energy, it's a very powerful one. And it's very complicated to just ignore and to just put aside so that you can focus on something else. But I do see here that your approach is about to change. You're going from a place where maybe you're thinking about this nonstop, obsessing over it at times, to a place instead with the star where you realize that, you know what, things will unfold in the way that they're meant to unfold. The star is a beautiful type of energy. When you can live by the star's rules, you can truly be happy and release a lot of expectations and details that we want to see around us and just say, you know what? I'm going to be fine. I'm going to find what I want to find. I'm going to experience what I want to experience regardless of who I am going to experience it with, regardless of the details that I focus so much on right here with the devil. Right here with the star, instead, you're thinking, whatever will be, will be. I'm going to be happy. I know that. I feel it inside. You start seeing hope for something to change and for something to finally start happening into this situation, which perhaps at this point you find a little frustrating given the fact that there might be not enough movement. Now, you are going from feeling obsessive to thinking, you know what, it's fine. It's going to be whatever it's going to be. And you're going to focus here on your environment instead. You're thinking, I have to start building my stability, my abundance. And I don't want to rely on other people in order to have that. So right here with the Emperor, you're focusing on yourself, on your kingdom, on your world, on your environment. And at the same time, you are giving a specific message to someone. Whether you're doing it with words or with actions, right here you're saying, this is how I feel. This is what I want and what I wish for this situation. If it's a match, great. If it's not a match and it's not what you want, then so be it. I am not going to wait around and waste my time over something that maybe it's never going to be what I want it to be. And so that power comes from the star energy. Honestly, as I was saying, one of the most beautiful energies in the deck. It gives you power. It empowers you to not be fixated on one specific outcome. That energy, that goal, that vision, it's still there. It's still in your future. The way it's going to manifest, you're going to let it to the universe. And here, If you're communicating with this person, you're saying, this is how it's going to be from now on. I have done my part. Now, if you want to do this, it's up to you. I am not going to fight any longer for this. That mindset will set you free. And often, very often, I see people receiving what they want when they release it, when they give up on it. Then all of a sudden, things start happening, and eventually they wake up with exactly the type of outcome that they wanted. So this is definitely a powerful time for you. And I do believe that the person you're thinking about has actually their eyes on you, their focus on you more than you know at this moment in time. I love this, Aquarius. You are appearing so strong here, so focused on the future, focused on what's really important. And I do love to see this change within you. It's truly, truly powerful. Three of Cups, letting go of the worries, letting go of the anxiety. This is such a beautiful change within you, and trust me, this is about to pay off. This is about to actually help you manifest exactly what you wanted to manifest. Right here, we see your overall mindset. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Right here, what you're saying is, I know what I want. And in order to give my precious time, my focus, my love to someone, I have to make sure that we are on the same page. If we want different things, if we are in different places in life, then you know what? It's just going to be a waste of time for me. I don't want to struggle worrying about what the other person wants or doesn't want from me. I want it to be easy. I want it to come natural. I don't want it to be a fight, an argument, an internal conflict. It should be easy. Love should be easy. And you're right about that. That's one of those things in life that either it flows naturally or it doesn't. There is no in between. And here you have to make sure with the Three of Pentacles, and you know this, that you are going to let go of the people that don't share your same vision. Now, it doesn't mean that they are bad people. It just means that they're not the people for you. And as long as you set the conversation that way, your mindset and the overall situation, trust me, at that point, people realize, oh, wow, this person is not going to fight for me. Maybe if I care about them, I should probably start fighting for them myself before it's too late. From what I'm seeing right here overall, this will serve as a wake-up call for someone around you who perhaps up to this point didn't appreciate you in the way that you should have been appreciated, Aquarius. This is something that it's really important to understand for you, but also for the other person. You do not just sit there and hope for the other person, wait for the other person to do all the work. And same goes for you. You cannot do all the work. A relationship is 50-50. And if you are with someone who's not giving you back the love, the care that you give to them, then it's time to let go. Time to reflect on your past actions. As we often say, we cannot control other people's actions, thoughts, reactions. All we can do is control ourselves, even in situations where someone else is doing something wrong to us. And there are ways here to communicate to the other person things that maybe with words it's very hard to say. And right here, your communication is all about, if you're not a match with what I'm looking for, then you're not worth fighting for. This is definitely going to be a aha moment for the other person. And to you, it's definitely going to help you realizing that you have to fight for what's really important. This is a spiritual awakening. And overall, you're going to realize what matters most, what you need to change. And here, what I see that you need to change is not fight anymore. This is usually something that we don't say in readings, right? It's usually fight for what you want, go for that, take a risk. But in this case, Aquarius, you have fought enough. Let the other person do whatever they're going to do. Seven of Pentacles, in fact, talks exactly about that. It talks about putting in the seeds into the ground and then waiting for the results to come up. You have spent a lot of time planting these seeds. Now you are entering a pause state where what has to happen next, it will happen by itself without you having to put any more work into this. And it's going to be fundamental for this person, but also for yourself. It's absolutely fundamental. And I do feel that you're such a giver. You care about people, you know? That's something within you that shouldn't change, regardless of who you have in front of you and how they're taking advantage of you. That's a beautiful side of you which you should never change. That makes you so special and so beautiful. But at the same time, you have to respect yourself. You have to love yourself as well. And if you're seeing that someone is not doing the right thing, then politely say, okay, I'll take note of that. I'm not going to fight for it. I'm just going to let you know that this is not a match with me. So good luck. I hope you find happiness. Trust me. What I'm seeing so far is that this is going to be such a powerful approach, which is going to turn tables, is going to reshuffle everything. This judgment energy is leaking into the other person's environment too. And I do see someone who's going to reflect on their own past actions and think, oh crap, I might have missed out on someone very special. And so let's look into that. Let's now flip the reading. Let's see how the other person feels, what they think about the situation, what they think about you, and also what they're going to realize here with that judgment energy. Is that going to push them into the right direction, redirect them into the right path so that they can do the right thing, as we see here? Or is this just going to be a missed opportunity for them? I do believe that they're about to do something. So again, let's flip the reading. Let's see how the other person feels and what's coming up in this situation as well. Is this going to determine a different outcome in between the two of you? Let's look into it. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. What a powerful message right here. I love to see how you're able to truly make the best out of a situation where a lot of people would have instead lost themselves in. Right here, you realize that there are things that are worth fighting for, yes. And then there are things, situations, people who instead are not worth fighting for, who just happen to not be, oh, look at that, on the same page as you. Three of Pentacles again. Therefore, there's nothing wrong with them nor with you. It's just not a match at that moment in time. And this mindset is really empowering you and changing your actions, your words, your thoughts, and it's going to serve as a wake-up call. I see it with judgment. I feel it. We're going to, of course, get more cards to clarify it, but that's definitely something that I feel strongly from the other person. So, as we were saying, let's start with how the other person feels. What do they feel about the situation? What do they feel whenever they think about you? And then we will continue looking into their intentions and their actions in the immediate future. Of course. Judgment. What did I say? What did I tell you? This judgment energy was leaking into their environment, and here you have it, the confirmation. Wow, the love. Okay. Oof, this is powerful. This is truly powerful. The Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. This is going to be a shock for you. Let me tell you why. What we see